They're just an absolute delight. So we wanted to go ahead and give them some awards. We'll start with the scale clubs. The scale clubs here. These people have passed off 4 scales. Alex Bryant and Mark Poirier. Stand up, please. Come on, boy. There's Alex back there in the procession. 7 scales. These students have passed off every scale there is, and some of them have begged me to do more, and have done it. I need to supposedly put up another chart. That's probably that's my fault. So, but for the 7 scales, the people who have passed this off, there's Beth Ann Townsend. Please wait one second till we have them all stand. Alex Dobrin, Blake Reynolds, O'Neill Augusto, Conrad Epps, Deontay Hayward, and the percussion there, Vera Oberg, Aiden Rohr, and Sierra Gilmore. And I think that's a very big deal because they take so much initiative. By the way, you're getting a certificate, but I figured if we wanted to get out of here tonight, I would have to give you the certificates on Tuesday as opposed to tonight. So that's coming. That's coming. But that was in our best interest. All right, so let's see. And next we've got Solo and Ensemble Awards. I didn't mention this at first, but we had 20 different performing groups. So 20 different solos and ensembles go to Solo and Ensemble Festival at Anderson High School, or excuse me, at Westside High School in Anderson. And out of those 20, we had 17 superiors. Superior being the highest rating. The next 3 were excellence, which is right below superior, and it's a fantastic rating. All right, not many people go and receive that many good ratings. Just on that simple fact, if you give them a hand, please. So, we will try to speed this up, but many of these students are getting more than 1 medal because they played in both an ensemble and a solo. And so I'm going to call up those people first who are receiving more than 1, and that way we don't mix anybody up. All right, so if I could have up here, please, Jordan Morrow, Conrad Epps, Marshall Epps, Colt Woodhouse, and Mark Poirier, please. All these five are part of the brass quintet. Played very well. Okay, and next we have did a woodwind quartet. This was 1 flute and 3 clarinets, and they are known by no stretch of the imagination that they're probably the greatest quartet team that you've ever seen. They work so well together. Morgan McCauley, Aiden Rohr, Arden Gilchrist, and Otto Perkins. Okay, and next we have, this was probably one of those first-year teacher things, but I actually had the guts, or stupidity, to send in 7 percussionists with 5-gallon buckets and sticks to play a percussion ensemble piece at Solo and Ensemble. And I'd have felt really silly, except wouldn't you know it, they got a superior. It sounded great. So, whatever, you know, and buckets, drums, whatever. So, I'd like to have these people up real quick. This was the group. It was Caroline Reese, Vera Oberg, Audrey Wilkins, Tyler Vaughn, Alex Moses, and Deontay Hayward. Solos we had. If I could have these people all come up. Beth Ann Townsend, Allie Nix, Trey Lindsay. Excuse me, these were ensembles. That was a trio, woodwind trio. It sounded amazing. And let's have Alex Dobrin play the solo, Hannah Gowan, Sierra Gillenwater. Also, Nathan Rich and O'Neill Augusto, please. Played a trombone today. Make sure I didn't leave anybody out there. A lot of kids go. Here. Okay, raise your hand if you know you went to a solo and ensemble and did awesome. And you have not yet received a and you have not yet received a medal. Okay. The person who may be absent. Okay, good. Give them a round of applause. Okay, here in Greenville County, we have a great opportunity for all the students in Greenville County. It's called the All-County Honor Band. We had 7 students participate in that. And if you could wait for all 7 to come up here, we have a medal for them as well. We're going to have Marshall Epps, Sierra Gillenwater, Alex Dobrennan, Arden Gilchrist, Morgan McCauley, Autumn Perkins, and Aiden Rohr. Okay. And after All County, we have the Region 1 Honor Band. This is not just Greenville County, but it's Oconee County and Spartanburg County and some other counties. And this is a slightly more competitive event. It has a lot of students at it, and these students participated in the Region 1 Honor Band. Okay. From 7th grade, Colt Woodhouse and Alexander Dobrin. And from 8th grade, Art Gilchrist, Autumn Perkins, and O'Neill Augusto. I love these students' enthusiasm. He's already pinned the medal on. Alright, and so, believe it or not, once you get past the Region 1 audition, and you do well with that, you have the opportunity to audition for the South Carolina All-State Band. And I'm very, very, very proud of these 4 people. And one of them served as an alternate, and it doesn't matter because he was good enough to play. He was there, and he played well with some of the other alternate groups. But I'd like to have these people up here. These are your South Carolina All-State Bands. Morgan McCauley, Nathan Rich, Aiden Rohr, and O'Neill Augusto. Okay, and that only leaves the awards I was going to hand out. So we'll do 7th grade first. Okay, for outstanding musicianship in 7th grade, I have Colt Woodhouse, Conrad Epps, Marshall Epps, Hannah Gallant, Sierra Gillenwater, and Alex Dobrin. Okay. Next thing we have is the Most Improved Award for the 7th grade. I love this. For the 7th grade, it's my percussion section. Come on up. And Alex Bryan, Tylen Vaughn, Alex Moses, and Deontay Hayward. These guys have made more steps in a single year than I'm pretty sure any middle school band students ever done. Okay, in the 7th grade, with the Worker Bee Award, which I explained, this young lady works her tail off. In the mornings, in the afternoons, I let the kids come and play in the mornings and the afternoons, and she is always, always trying hard. Melanie Hall. Anthony Hall, the Worker Bee Award. For the Attitude, or the Attitude is Everything Award, goes to a young lady who's a very fine clarinet player, Allie Nix. And for the Director's Award, again, these students will just brighten your day. I've never in my life heard of a student who thanked a teacher every day after class for just being their teacher. And it just, you know, other than what I do every day, I get to do music, it really makes being a teacher worthwhile. And she's a fabulous young lady and a very fine flute player. And then also, we have a very fine trumpet player back there. If you could bring up Beth Ann Townsend and Hannah Gowan, please. And now on to the 8th graders. For outstanding musicianship, please come up Morgan McCauley, Aiden Rohr, Art Gilchrist, Autumn Perkins, Nathan Rich, and O'Neill Augusto. Okay. Next would be, we will do the Worker Bee Award. There has never been a student who I've asked to do more, and he's never said no, I don't think. I say, can you do this? He goes, yes, sir. I say, can you do this? He goes, yes, sir. And this award, the Worker Bee Award, 8th grade, goes to Andrew Campbell. The Most Improved Award in the 8th grade goes to a young man whom I heard out on the marching band field. It was the very first time I heard him play, and he was pretty good. And by the end of the year, he was an all-stater, O'Neill Augusto. Okay. And the Attitude Award, these people always just seem to just have the best attitude. They're just very positive people. It goes to Nathan Rich and Jordan Lazar. And finally, the 8th grade Director's Award. These people have shown me so much kindness this year and have taught me in many ways how to be more patient. It's interesting, you can do both those. You can be very kind to somebody but still test their patience. And I couldn't be more proud of them. They're outstanding musicians and delightful people, and I've really enjoyed having them in class. Aiden Rohr and Morgan McCauley. And the very last thing I wanted to do was to give one last award, but this award goes to a class. 8th graders, if you could stand up, please. I think everybody on this stage is passionate about music in many ways. But these people had a different band director for the last 2 years. A